Marchand was third in the league in points this year. Where's the top Islander? 20th?
Yeah, I think it was Matthew Barzal. It was Barzal.
Right.
I think Barzal.
I want to say I think he's extremely overrated.
How is he overrated? Okay, now this is what really gets me mad about you, Lyle.
Hold on, who's overrated?
Matthew Barzal. He's saying Barzal. It's Barzal.
You're ridiculous if you think Barzal is overrated. Like,
if you put Matthew Barzal on the Boston Bruins front line, he has 35, 40 goals. Look who they have on that line. Tell me one player right now that would be on the number one line on any other team in the NHL besides Barzal. Tell me, please. And he'd be on a lot of teams' second line.
No one on that team would be on the top line. No one on that
team.
Kyle Palmieri's not on the first line. He's on the second line.
No. He's on the third line with Pat Young and Walter and Zajac.
I don't think Kyle Palmieri is a first. I don't think Palmieri is a first.
Not anymore. A few years ago he was. Not anymore.
Your second line is a better line than your first line.
Absolutely. And I don't understand that.
It is, yes. It's been like that for a while. But, I think Barzal is overrated because people were comparing him to McKinnon at the beginning of the year. But you look at Barzal, he doesn't make players around him better.
Look who McKenna plays with. Look who he plays with. He's got 2 All-Stars on his line. How could you say that Barzal? Look who he plays. Jordan Eberle? Jordan Eberle. Who's the other guy that plays on his line? What garbage plays on his line?
Whoever replaced Anders Lee.
Who?
It's probably...
Shut up, Speedy. Who plays on the first line, Mr. Island? Who? Komarov. Now let me ask you a question. Komarov, when he went to the Islanders, what line did he play with before that? I think he played for the Canadians or the Toronto Maple Leafs. What line did he play on? He played on the fourth line.
He played with Matt Martin. Yeah.
He played on a fourth line. He is not a first-line player. They don't put talent around the guy. How could you say he's overrated?
The other thing, too, is Palmieri only played on the first line with the Devils because they didn't have much else.
Come on, Lyle. That's a don't-be thing.
They didn't play first line with Anaheim.
The players he is compared with, they make players around them better. And Barzal doesn't do that.
Let me ask you a question, Lyle. If you were to rank the top 5 players in this series, who would they be?
In this series?
Yeah, Islanders versus Bruins. Who's the top 5 players? Combined, both teams. Who's the best 5 players from either team?
Oh, God. I'll say Hall, Marchand, Bergeron. I would put Tuukka, and then I would say, I don't even know if there could be someone from the Islanders. I don't think so. Maybe Barzal, but I'll say McAvoy. So I'll say McAvoy.
Right, so you can name 7 or 8 Bruins before you get to one Islander. This series.
No, I would say 5.
Now hold on.
Lyle, I would say at 6. I would put Pellick.
Lyle, hold on. Hold on, Lyle. Hold on. I want to say something to Jeff. Jeff, we've seen powerhouse teams go against superior team go against superior. Hold on, we've seen
Jordan Binnington in St. Louis. That's all you need.
We've seen superior teams go against very weak, much weaker teams, and the weaker teams win. We've seen this before. Look at the Islanders, what they did last year. What they did. They were no way an Eastern Conference championship team.
I know, but they got that great conference finalist banner.
Oh God! Can we stop with that? The fact is, if Sorokin stands on his head in this series, which I believe he will, and he will start in this series, and if they bring Varlamov in at any point in this series, I am going to choke Barry Trotz. I'm going to choke him because Varlamov.
If they bring him in the series, it's probably already over.
What happened?
If they bring him in the series, it's probably already over.
They're not. Sorokin's going to play. He won 3 games in a row.
I'm saying if it gets that bad, if they bring Varlamov in, it's probably already a 3-1 or 3-0 series.
No, what scares me about the Islanders is if Sorokin loses a game in the Boston series, the first game of the Boston series, they're going to bring in Varlamov. And I think it's a huge mistake by Barry Trotz. A huge mistake. Because when you have a kid like this that's gaining confidence, this is a young kid. You brought him in from Russia, the KHL. He was the number 1 goalie in the KHL